Hey, hey guys, Young Ice Boy 2 here. I'm back with another review of two Lego sets. Two Lego sets today. The the sets that we have here is Lloyd's Titan mech and Cole's dirt bike. Obviously, these two sets are sold separately, but I just decided I would review two sets together. Obviously. So without wasting no time, let's start off with Cole's dirt bike. So this is Cole's dirt bike. Obviously, it looks really cool. Actually, obviously it's quite a small set. Really, obviously it's very small. It's a very small set. Obviously, it's quite cheap. I would assume. I can't remember how much it was, but it was quite cheap. But I don't know how much it was. So I could say it was £17 or it might be, I don't know. I don't know. I forgot the price, but I remember it is quite small and affordable, I think. Yeah. So you could easily afford this set. Obviously, this is quite a small set. So, obviously, if you're not into Ninjago, obviously, this is a good starter set. If you're not into Ninjago just yet. Obviously, I've got all of the sets, so I'm not new to Ninjago, obviously. I've been a fan of it for a long time. So, I've been a fan of it for some time now, really. So, I've been a fan of Ninjago for a long time, really. But yeah, obviously, this set is not. Obviously, this set is quite small and there's not much features. There's stud shooters on both sides. Which I'm not going to fire off, but they are there, really. So obviously there's not much to talk about. I mean, the set is very good. Obviously this rolls, but that's all it can do, really. Just rolls and that's it, really. There's nothing else. Obviously you can put coal in there if you want to. You can put coal in the back, obviously. You put coal in his driver's seat, or he stands. Really, he stands on there. Obviously, that's it. But I'll show you Cole. He's gonna go in there in a second, but I'll just show you the two minifigures that come in the set. So this is a Pyro Destroyer and Cole. So this is a Pyro Destroyer and Cole. These are the two minifigures that come in the set. So only two minifigures you get. Obviously this is Cole. Obviously this is for his dirt bike. Obviously I'm just gonna stand him in there. And there we go. I mean, there's Cole inside his dirt bike. So there we go. I mean, Cole's just standing in there. Well, which it looks kind of cool, but it's quite a small set. So there's not much going on, really. You can roll, I don't know, you can shoot these studs off if you wanted to. But I'm not going to shoot any of the studs off. So that's pretty much all you can do, really. That's the only thing you can do. Fire studs off and, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. Obviously, this guy is not going to stand properly. Obviously, if you really want to, you can maybe run the bad guy over. If you really wanted to, you can just run the bad guy over. Like that. Yeah, so pretty much, you could run this guy over if you really wanted to, which I just did. I just ran this guy over. So, I mean, you can run the bad guys over with the bike if you really want to. Obviously, I don't know if kids can have a lot of fun, really. I mean, if you're somebody who like, I mean, if I mean, I could say this set is not that interesting. I mean, it's all right. It's quite a cool set. I don't mind it. I don't mind it, but it's quite a small set. Obviously, I was planning to review it on its own, but I didn't want to review it on its own because it would be a very short video. Obviously, the video won't be very long, really. So that's Cole's dirt bike. That's it for Cole's dirt bike, which is, it's very simple, and I mean, there's nothing interesting to it. I mean, it's a bike, and I mean, it can roll, which is really cool. That's it. That's all it does. I mean, you've got stud shooters, and I mean, it's a cool design, but I'm not really. I mean, this set is alright, but let me just put minifigures to the side, and let's show you. I'm going to show you guys Lloyd's Titan mech. Obviously, this is very big, very tall. Well, it's quite big actually. It's a big old. Well, it's a big old set. So, guys, I think I'll show you the mech, which is quite. Oh, it's quite heavy, but there we go. Here's the mech up close. I mean, it looks really cool. So we have this sword, this really big sword that the mech is holding, which is quite big. I mean, it's very big. And this, I'd say this set was 52 pounds over here. I mean, it might be more in other countries, but I don't know. And there's the cockpit where Lloyd can sit, because that's where Lloyd can sit inside. Obviously, it looks quite cool. I mean, you can put Lloyd in there. Obviously, it has a control panels on the side. It has 2 control panels on the side, and obviously, this is the head of the mech, which looks really, well, not so good looking, but hey, it doesn't matter. Obviously, it looks like some sort of samurai, but obviously, this is a mech. So, obviously, Lloyd can pilot the mech. Obviously, it looks like some sort of samurai, I think. It looks like that, but obviously, it has this blade on the side that we can just spin. So I'm just spinning this this blade thing, this razor, this ninja star thing, that it's just spinning. So I can just spin it like that. Obviously, I'm not going to spin it too hard because the set is very, well, it's very wobbly, should I say. The legs are very wobbly. Obviously, it stands pretty well, but it's very wobbly. The legs are very wobbly, so I'm not going to topple it over. And it's pretty cool that there's Lloyd's symbol on there. On here, obviously. On here, this is Lloyd's symbol, just there. And obviously, he's got some nice detail just there on his shoulder pads. Obviously, the legs don't move. I mean, you can make him do the splits if you really wanted to. But his feet don't really move, so you can't bend his knees or anything, which is really bad, but you can't bend his knees. And I mean, he has a decent point of articulation. I mean, if you really want to, you can just move the shoulder pad up and whoops, and the sword just broke, which really is annoying, but the sword broke off for the weapon, but obviously, we didn't want that to happen, but it happened. Obviously, guys, 1 minute, guys. So, obviously, if you haven't seen the sword, but this is the sword close in detail. I mean, mean, it looks really cool. I mean, I like the red and white that's on it. Red and white looks pretty cool. But that's it. But without the sword, I mean, obviously his arm goes all the way up like that, which is really cool. But then you can just move the arm back down. So you can move the arm forward if you really wanted to. So obviously he has 4 fingers. If you haven't noticed, yeah, there's 4 fingers on the mech. Obviously minifigures don't have fingers, but and we can bend the arm. Obviously this arm does the exact same thing as the right or left arm. I don't know which one's right or left, but I think this is the left arm, I think, or right arm. I think that's the left, this is the right. Obviously just put shoulder pads down, and obviously this mech, obviously the thing that makes this mech so bulky is the thing that makes the mech so heavy is the I don't know, backpack thing with the wings on it. Obviously I'll show you that. I'll show you the backpack that I mean. This little flyer, this flyer vehicle. Obviously I'll show you. Obviously we can pull this out. Oh, that's it. I've pulled the flyer out of the mech's back. So this is the thing that was attached to the mech, and now I've took it off, and this is the little flyer, just the little Ninjago flyer, well, a little flyer vehicle. So I'm gonna put the flyer just there. And obviously there's these Technic holes, which, well, there's these Technic holes that work with these Technic pins. These Technic pins just go through these Technic holes at the back. Obviously these Technic holes, this is where these Technic pins just plug in to. So obviously it's very simple how they plug in, so it's not that hard. It's very simple, you can just plug the mech in, but I like to take the flyer off because it makes the mech a little bit too heavy. So I keep that off all the time because it makes the mech so heavy, and I just don't like it on there. Obviously it doesn't matter how you don't need to have that on if you don't want to. I mean, if you want to leave that on, I mean, it's totally up to you. Obviously I like to just take the flyer off. So I just like to take the flyer off of his back. So I really like to keep it off. So, and now let's just show you the minifigures. Obviously I'm pretty late into showing you the minifigures, but that's alright. So there is these Blizzard warriors. I mean, there's the Blizzard Archer, Blizzard Samurai, and the Blizzard Samurai guy, the Blizzard Samurai, and there's the Blizzard Swordsman, obviously. So we get these 3 minifigures that look kind of cool. I like these guys, really. Then we have, well, Forbidden Spinjitzu Zane. Obviously, Forbidden Spinjitzu Zane. So he's one of the Forbidden Spinjitzu ninjas that come in all the other sets. Obviously, this is Zane this time. Obviously, if you've seen all my other videos, obviously if you've seen my review of the Kai's 4x4, I mean Nia, well, Forbidden Spinjitzu Nia comes in that set. Obviously if you've seen that video, I mean, if you haven't, just go check it out if you've not seen it. And also I think I reviewed the Fire Fang if you've not seen it either. Obviously Forbidden Spinjitzu Kai comes in the Fire Fang set obviously, if you've not seen that review either, I mean, I would recommend checking that out as well. So we have Forbidden Spinjitzu Zane, yeah. Obviously, also, if you've not seen my video of the land bounty, I mean, if you haven't seen that, obviously, I would check that out as well. Obviously, that set also comes with Forbidden Spinjitzu Coal, but I think I've almost got all the Forbidden Spinjitzu Ninja almost, but so this is Forbidden Spinjitzu Zane. Obviously, I already said that, but just wanted to say that all the Forbidden Spinjitzu Ninja come in those certain sets. So there's, well, Lloyd. So there's Lloyd. Obviously, he's the main person for, well, obviously this is Lloyd's Titan mech. So there's Lloyd as well. You gotta have Lloyd as well. So I'll show you Lloyd in his mech soon enough. And then there's General Vex, which, I mean, General Vex is a very common character to get as well. He's a very common minifigure to get, obviously. Obviously, I'm going to review Zane's Shuricopter after this video, obviously. After this video, I'm going to review the Shuricopter. Obviously, I'm going to do a video of that and then upload it, obviously. Stay tuned for that when that comes out today. So yeah, General Vex comes in the Shuricopter. So if you get this set and the Shuricopter, I mean, you get this guy again. Obviously, this guy is very common to get. So he's not uncommon. He's very common if you bought the Shuricopter and the Lloyd's Titan mech. Obviously, if you've got this. So General Vex does come in 2 sets. Well, he comes in another set. So he's very common. So it's very normal to get the same minifigure over and over again, which has happened to me a lot of times, getting the same minifigure, and obviously it's a very common figure to get. So there's General Vex. Obviously he has a translucent arm, so his arm is translucent blue. Obviously this guy's arm is translucent as well. Obviously one of their arms is translucent, so a few of these guys have translucent arms, but it's not that interesting. But obviously Forbidden Spinjitzu Zane looks kind of cool. I like that his mask is like almost on fire, that sort of thing. And obviously I'll show you Lloyd. Well, I'll show Lloyd on the flyer first, just to show you what that does. So there's Lloyd on the flyer that comes in the set, obviously. Obviously, it looks really cool. I mean, you can fire off these spring-loaded shooters. Obviously, I'm not going to fire any of them off because I might lose them, so I don't want to lose any of them. So that's the flyer. Really, it has these propeller detailing, or these propellers that are printed on this round tile piece. This round tile piece, whatever this is, the round plate tile piece. And it uses these old Spinjitzu crown pieces from the original spinner sets. Obviously, they're still used till this day in Ninjago. So these pieces are used all the time, I think. These pieces are used constantly all the time. So these are from the old Ninjago spinners that you used to get, obviously. I never got any of them. I don't have any of them, really. So this is the time where you get these crown pieces that are used all the time, I think, now. Yeah, they're used all the time. So they're not new, they just... It's funny that Ninjago still use these pieces. Obviously, it looks really cool. So, and also you have this this nice like gold little like detailing there, which is also a sticker. But these propeller pieces are printed. These propeller circular tile things, and it has these little vent type of pieces. These little vent pieces, whatever they are. Obviously, this looks kind of cool. So, obviously, I fired one spring-loaded shooter off by accident. Obviously, I didn't want to fire it off, but I accidentally fired it off when I was taking Lloyd out of the vehicle. But never mind, I'll pick that up later. But never mind, I'll pick that spring-loaded shooter bolt thing up. I'll pick that up later. So that's it. And let's pop Lloyd inside the Titan mech. And there we go, guys. There's Lloyd inside his mech now. Obviously, let's just lift that up. Obviously, you can't see him that well, but there's Lloyd inside his mech. So it looks kind of cool. I mean, there he is inside his mech now. Which I would say looks really cool, actually. So there's his mech, obviously. So there's his mech in all its Titan glory, should I say. It looks really cool. Obviously, it uses these wing type of pieces. These are about these wing type of pieces that go over like the mech like this, and these golden bar pieces that I use quite a lot in Ninjago now. Like the golden bar pieces, they use them quite a lot. I think they use them in various different colors. I think they use them in white and I think white and black. They use these. So those are the type of colors that these are in. Obviously, this one is in gold. I don't think I've seen them in green. I don't know if they ever make them in green. I don't know. I don't know if they have. They might have done or they haven't. I don't know. I don't know if they've done these pieces in green, but these golden bar pieces that are very common to get all the time in Lego. Very common to get in Lego, so... So you get these pieces here. These nice little... Well, I don't know what these pieces are, but I'm just going to say these pieces that are clipped on with these clips. And I mean, this is printed. I think, yeah, this is a printed piece. So these pieces here, I think this is a sticker. Yeah, this is a sticker and that's a sticker. So these pieces are stickers here, and that's a sticker as well. And this is a sticker as well. So, and I mean, obviously, let's just show you the pieces that I used. I mean, obviously the legs don't bend, which I've told you that already, but Well, I mean, I think the knees do bend actually. Tell you right, they bend here. This is where the knees bend. They just bend here and there, and they have these ball joints. Well, not ball joints, but these ball joint type of pieces, whatever they are. These ball joint pieces there and there. Obviously, the legs use these Sensei Wu hats, these golden Sensei Wu hats that just clip on there. These golden Sensei Wu hats that are, well, how they're made bigger is using this white circular piece that obviously it doesn't clip in, it doesn't stick in or anything. It's like you have to try and put the circle in where the studs are. So the studs are holding this. So this is actually, it's making a good connection actually. So there is a good connection with that. There is. So, and there's the feet. Well, the feet, which are very big, and they're using these. I don't know what these are. I think they're like panels or these panel pieces there. So there's these panel pieces, and this is a sticker. This little vent type of detail on both of the feet, and they're using these studs with holes in them. So these studs have holes in them. So these studs that are put here have got holes on both sides. So both of these stud pieces have holes in them. If you don't know what I mean, but these are like holes there. So there's holes there as well. And well, I like the sand green that is used here. The sand green that's used, I mean, it looks kind of cool. I think they use it there. I think up there is where the sand green is sort of going up. So it goes up, goes there, and there. I think it starts up from sort of here, the legs and the crutch type of area, the crutch area, wherever talking about. That's where this sort of goes up to there and sort of here really. That's where it starts off from, which it looks really. I mean, the green looks kind of cool. I mean, I'm not really a fan of green, but I like the green that's used. It looks really cool. And I like the white and gold and green, which they've put together. I mean, the white and gold and green just works. Like, it works, like, real good. I just like the white and the green, I mean, and the gold. I mean, they've put all these colors and they just look so good, so well. They just go together so well. Obviously, I think Lego have done a good job with how they've done this set. I mean, the set is just amazing. Obviously, the mech doesn't have too great articulation. I mean, you can bend the knees, and I don't know, you can make this guy do the splits, and I don't know, you can move his arm, bend his arms, move his arms up. You can do that. You can lift his arms up if you really wanted to, and I mean, I think Lego have done a good job with how they've built this set. I mean, and I think they've done a good. I think Ninjago in general, like people who even designed the sort of models, the CGI models, and then they just based it off of that and just turned it into a set, which they've done really well. I mean, I think this captures the CGI model of the mech pretty well. I mean, I've not seen it, but I think this is what the CGI model looks like of this mech. Obviously, they capture the CGI model quite well, actually. I don't know if the CGI model looks like this, but I'm assuming this is what it looks like. Obviously, I've not seen... I mean, if you haven't seen Season 11, I think you can see it on YouTube, I think. I think on the official Lego YouTube channel, I think that's where you can watch episodes. I mean, they are full episodes. They're not just clips from Ninjago. I think they're like full episodes. Obviously, I don't know if Season 11 has been put on Netflix just yet. I mean, I have to check because I've not been on Netflix for a while. I mean, I've been watching stuff on Disney Plus, which I have, but I've not been watching. Well, I don't know if Netflix have updated Ninjago, because they go up to how many? I think they go up to 8 seasons, but they haven't updated it to have, I don't know, all the seasons. They don't have all the seasons of Ninjago. They have most of them. They have more of the recent seasons of Ninjago that they have on Netflix. So they've not put season 11 is not even on Netflix, which really is annoying, because I'm trying to watch Ninjago. I'm trying to watch a series, but sometimes it's not on TV, or half of it's not even on Netflix, because I'm trying to watch it on Netflix, because I don't watch a lot of TV really. I just watch Netflix or Disney Plus or YouTube. That's the only thing that I watch. It's the only thing that I do most of the day. Or just play games on PS4. That's pretty much all I do. But and also I do these reviews for you guys as well. So that's what I do as well. So I'm not got much to do, so I just do the reviews as well that I make for you guys. So I do all those things and this review. So yeah, I mean it looks really. So I mean this set is really cool, and I mean can't really say much about the set really anymore. I mean, all I can say is that it's kind of cool, and I mean, I would recommend picking this up if you want this, if you really want this set. I mean, go ahead, pick it up. I mean, pick it up on Amazon or eBay, well, wherever's best for you. Well, whatever you prefer, whatever site you prefer to buy it off. I mean, I bought this set off of Amazon. Obviously, this set cost £52. This set cost, so £52. This set cost, and I don't know how much it is now. It probably still is the same price right now, I think. Obviously, I don't know. Obviously, I would assume it's still the same price. Obviously, I got it for 52 quid. So, it might be that price, or it might be something different. I don't know. But, or wherever you are in the country, or wherever you are in the world, wherever you're watching this in the world, I mean, obviously, whatever your currency is over there, wherever you're watching this video. So, I mean, I got the set for that price that I just said just now. So I got it for that price, and so yeah, so that's it, really. That's it for the set, guys. So I mean, that's all I had to say, guys. I mean, that's all I had to say. I mean, these have been the two sets that I have reviewed in this video. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, just like and subscribe to this video, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Alright? Bye, guys.